guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm super excited for this video because I'm going to be doing my first impressions slash try on some new products, and it is on the Kybrow from Kylie Cosmetics. So this is what the little packaging looks like. Has the little eyes with the eyebrows. This is a brow duo, so it brings the brow pencil and the clear brow gel, and I got the shade dark brown because on the swatches on the website I feel like everything was pretty light, and I just feel like for my brows I think the dark brown is going to work best because it's still kind of cool tone but it's not super dark like ebony. So I was kind of torn on that, and I also picked up the Kybrow brow powder duo in the shade dark brown because I've been trying to get back into brow powders because I just feel like they look really natural. And I also picked up the Kybrow brow highlighter, and this is the medium matte shade. The packaging on all of the products is this really pretty pink, and everything feels very luxurious, and honestly I didn't think that it was that expensive. Like, it's a little bit more than ColourPop but a little less than Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna look it up real quick. The brow duo retails for $24, which I think each product on its own is $16 a piece, and you get it for $24, which I think is a steal. And they're both full size. Actually, I think the brow pencil is 14, and I think the brow gel is 16, and then you get the brow gel basically for 10 bucks. So that's not bad. Brow highlight is $12, and I was gonna get the dark one, but I felt like it was gonna be a little too dark for me, and I still wanted to brighten up underneath my eyebrows. I don't want it to look like, you know, like a contour underneath my eyebrow. And then the brow powder was $16. It brings a pretty decent amount for the brow powder. It brings 0.03 ounces per little cube, and it's really nicely packaged too. It's not like a flimsy little thing, and ColourPop doesn't have any brow powders, so I really wanted to try out this one because, like I said, I've been trying to get back into brow powders, and this is the brow powder that I've been using for years, and this is the Ardell one. I think this was like $5.99 maybe. It brought up matte or shimmer brow bone highlight as well as a little brush and a spoolie, but I lost those, and this is the only thing that remains, which I can't even use anyways. These are the two shades, so I feel like they're pretty similar when you look at it, and I'll just swatch it for you guys so you can see. This is the lighter one in the Ardell, and this is the darker one in the Ardell, and I want to say this is a dark brown. And then these are the ones from the Kybrow. So this is the lighter one. I'm gonna put it side by side. So it is very similar. And then this is the darker one, which is definitely a lot darker. So you can see they're very similar. I feel like this one is a little light compared to this one, and this one is a little dark compared to this one, but they are pretty much in the same color family, which I really like. And then the brow pencil, like I said, it came in the duo, and this retails for $24. And this brings, on its own, it retails for $14. It brings 0.003 ounces, which is the same as the LA Girl one, which is a $6 one. And it's also the same amount as the ColourPop one, which retails for $6. So a little bit more expensive, but I think it'll be fine. This one is the brow pencil. So I have the brow pencil as well as the brow balls, which I don't know where it's at right now. And this is in the shade Bangin' Brunette Morphe brow pencil, which also brings the same amount, and I think it's the same price too, $6. Ugh. This is in the shade Latte. So we have Bangin' Brunette Latte, my Maybelline Brow Temptation, which I know is not skinny pencil, but this is in the shade Soft Brown, and this one is also $6 or $7, I think. This one does bring a little more product. My Anastasia Brow Definer, which brings 0.007 ounces, does bring a little more product. This is in the shade Dark Brown, and this one retails for $23. Still haven't swatched the LA Girl one, which is why it's in my hand. This is in the shade Medium Brown, which you can see it right there. And then the Kylie one, which retails for $14. And honestly, I kind of really like the consistency of it. It's really like soft and powdery. Is right here. and this one retails for $14 again. This is in the shade dark brown, and I cannot find my other ColourPop, the Brow Boss pencil. I do have it, and that retails for $6 as well, and I have it in the shade dark brown, I think. But anyways, that's what the 6 different brow pencils that I have in my collection look like. And honestly, I really kind of like the shade of the Kylie one compared to the other ones. I feel like it's the most neutral one and looks more like my brows. So I guess we'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in a little closer. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on some of my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and I always put on my primer first before doing my eyebrows, so that way I can just kind of take that primer and put it in my brows to see how it wears. And then we're gonna go ahead and take the spoolie from the brow pencil, and I'm gonna go ahead and brush my eyebrows up. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take the brow pencil and actually fill in the shape of the eyebrows. So far I'm really liking the consistency of it. It doesn't feel waxy at all. It feels pretty creamy, but it's not heavy. And the color, I feel like it matches my eyebrows very, very well. I'm gonna fill in this eyebrow with the brow pencil and the other one with the brow powder, and I might end up mixing them together, but we'll see. Alright, it's time to roll it up again, and I like it because you can roll it up and roll it back down very easily. I'm gonna comb these eyebrow hairs down. You guys can see how long my eyebrow hairs are. They're ridiculous, but I can't find my little brow scissors, so comb them back up. Alright, so there we have my eyebrow filled in with the brow pencil. I really, really like this a lot. Like, I think I might just order some backups when I get a little more cash. But I'm really liking this a lot. I like this one better than any of the other ColourPop pencils I've ever used because the color is really, really nice. It looks really natural too, which is what I'm liking. Like, it doesn't look waxy, it doesn't look cakey. It just looks really nice, soft, and natural. So before we go ahead and highlight underneath the brows, we're gonna go ahead and fill in my other eyebrow. All right, and this is the e.l.f. Eyebrow duo. I think this retails for like $3, but I'm gonna use a spoolie on this one and just brush up the hairs. Kylie does have a $10 spoolie, but I have so many. Like, I have this Morphe one, and I have a few other ones that are double-sided. So I felt like, what's the point? But anyways, I'm using the e.l.f. one because I'm going to show you guys. This silver one right here is the Morphe one, and then this small black one is the e.l.f. one. So you can just see it's a smaller brush, and I don't know if you can really tell here, but it's even thinner too. So I just feel like I'd get more control. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. So anyway, I'm going to start off with the darker shade in the duo, and we're going to start on the outer half of the eyebrow. Alrighty, and that's what half of the brow looks like. Then I'm going to take the lighter shade right here, and I'm going to go ahead and use that to fill in the front half of my eyebrow. And what I do is I take it and just swipe up. So I lay it flat and swipe up. And honestly, it's pretty pigmented. And then if I need to swipe vertically, I can. So here we lay it horizontally, swipe up, and then we turn the brush vertically and kind of create like hair-like strokes. Then I'm going to take the spoolie, and this is why it's important to have like a dual-sided brush. And I'm just going to mix a little bit of both of them and use really light strokes just to make sure that doesn't look like there's a hole in it or anything like that. I am definitely happy I went with the dark brown. I feel like it's such a good color for me. So That's what it looks like. Then the other product that I got, like I said, is the brow highlight. The only other brow highlight that I have is this matte highlighter from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the shade Camille, which is a really pinky highlight. It looks like that, and this is what I use from time to time to just kind of clean up underneath my eyebrows and make them look really nice and crisp. Before concealer under the eyebrows was a thing, this was really trendy. So I really like it because it rolls up, and there's quite a bit of product in this one too. Like I said, this one retails for $14. It has 0.03 ounces. The Anastasia one has 0.14 ounces. And I don't really know, I think the Anastasia one retails for 20 something dollars. I don't think you can get the single color with the Anastasia one unless if it's like holiday or something like that, which is when I got it. I got it for like some promotion. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that, and what I usually do is I take a Luxie brush. This one is the Luxie 221 flat definer brush, and I just grab that on the brush, tip of the brush. I don't know if you guys can see this, and I don't feel like I really grab that much product. So you can either draw it underneath, but I'm going to use this because I feel like you get more control. This is one of the things that I noticed that they don't have on the website, but I think that Kylie Cosmetics does make a brush like this. I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, it's not really doing anything. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm using the lightest pressure, guys, like a super, super light pressure. And I went ahead and drew it on. Then I'm going to take the brush to blend it out. So I'm going to start going side to side first to kind of soften it. And then what I'll do is just take the color and swipe down. And this really almost gives like a brow lift effect. So I went ahead and did my brow highlight on my other eyebrow too, and I didn't even notice that my camera stopped recording, but these are what the two eyebrows look like. Honestly, I feel like they both look really good. I don't know if I think I have a little bit of a preference with the brow pencil because I can be a little more precise. Because like on this eyebrow, I don't know if you can really tell, I'm going to try to get closer, but like you can see how that's like kind of like not perfect, while this one is like more straight. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just kind of fix that a bit. So now it just like kind of connects. So then the last product that I got is the Kybrow gel. And this usually retails for $16, like I said, but with the bundle it came up to like $10, which is an amazing deal. And this was like one of her favorites and like most suggested products too. So this has 0.22 fluid ounces and it's really sturdy. I really like the packaging. I hate that it's pink, but whatever, it's easy to find. And the ColourPop Brow Boss one has 0.00 ounces, and it's not even fluid ounces, it's just ounces because it's more like a cream. So this is what the ColourPop one looks like. I really like the brush on it, but it almost looks like glue. ColourPop Brow Boss, $6. The clear brow gel, looks white. It kind of looks a little muddy. Looks a little muddy because I put this on top of my brows, so of course it's gonna look kind of muddy. The Anastasia brow gel, I don't know how much it has because this is actually I think this is a mini. I think the larger one is a little more like this, but the mini one has 0.08 fluid ounces. Let's see how much the big one has. So the big one retails for $22 and it has 0.28 ounces. This has 0.22 ounces. So it's a little less for $16, but this is what the mascara wand looks like on the Anastasia one. So it looks like a regular mascara wand. And it is clear. Probably gonna look a little muddy again, and that's only because I put this on top of my brow product. I really like the Anastasia one because it really does feel like a gel. And then this is what the Kylie one looks like. So it's really cool because it has this really cool brush applicator. So it has a flat side on the top here and then more of a fuller side on the bottom. So I feel like this flat side is good for like this like more precise areas, while the rounder side is good for just overall. And again, it's a clear brow gel, and that is what it looks like right here. I don't know if you could really see it because it's clear and it's brand new. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and try it on my eyebrows, but it kind of feels like the consistency of the Anastasia one. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the flat side for the front of my brows, and it just kind of gives more of the wispier brow look. And then I'm gonna flip it for the larger parts of my eyebrow. And then what I'm gonna do is take that short side. You can just kind of comb it down. So that's what it looks like on this eyebrow compared to this eyebrow. Alrighty, so the camera kind of cut me off again because it's overheating, but I went ahead and put my brow gel on this eyebrow too, and this is what the brows look like. I'm really liking this a lot. Like, I feel like these are products that I would definitely reach for very often. It didn't take me that long to do my eyebrows either, which I really like. I hate products that take forever, which is why I've been so obsessed with the Dip Brow Pomade Gel from Anastasia. I have the shade Chocolate just for reference. Anyways, I've been really obsessed with the brow pomade thing because it has a little spoolie and you just kind of fill in the eyebrows, clean them up if you need to, and you're good to go. So I really like things that are quick, and I feel like this just looks really natural. Like, honestly, I feel like I could go out in public with no other makeup on my face and it won't look that weird. You know, like, it doesn't look like boy brows. Like, it looks natural. I mean, yeah, my eyebrows are pretty full, but it still looks really nice and natural. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face. I'm actually gonna film another video and then I'll be right back. So alrighty, so my makeup is on. I went ahead and did this really pretty smoky eye look using the Shayla X ColourPop Proceed With Caution eyeshadow palette, which I did do 3 different looks with. So as you guys can see, it's now dark outside, but whatever. Anyways, my eyebrows have held up pretty well, and now that I'm feeling them, like, this brow gel is really good. Like, look, I'm doing this, and when I do this with the ColourPop one, my eyebrows start flaking right away. But this one, like, it feels like glue. I actually kind of like the feeling of it a little better than the Anastasia one, because I feel like it still feels nice. It doesn't feel super crunchy, but it doesn't feel like soft and like my eyebrows are just gonna fly away. So I really enjoyed all of these products. Honestly, I think I like the pencil a little more just because of the precision of it, and I felt like it didn't take me that long really. Well, it did take me a little longer, but it didn't take me that much longer to fill in my eyebrow with the brow pencil. And I really like the color too, and I will say that whatever color you see on the website, that is very true to what you're gonna get, because that is really true to what you're gonna get. So what you see is what you get, because the brow duo here looked exactly like this on the website, and it's exactly what it looks like in person. But I will say this color does come out a little darker than what you think. So, and it's nice too because you can fill in your eyebrows with this shade all over and then put this shade right on top to kind of soften it. So you kind of get some versatility with the brow duo. But I think overall, I think the brow pencil is my favorite. For 14 bucks, it's not bad. I think it brings about the same amount as the Anastasia one anyways, and it's a fraction of the price. So anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys got any Kybrow products, please let me know down below what your guys' thoughts were, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then.